the weaving of worlds. He stands before the canvas holding his brush, as if he's listening to the silence. Each stroke he makes, it isn't paint. It's a touch to something higher. His weaving begins from within, from that place where light and shadow have not yet been divided. She walks into the gallery and stops in front of his paintings. Her eyes slide along the lines as if being woven into them. Her heart suddenly begins to move in the rhythm of the paintings. "You don't see with your eyes," he says softly. "You see with your soul." "Because your paintings are looking at me," she replies. "And I'm not sure who sees whom more clearly." He smiles. "When you create, you weave threads that aren't only your own. There is something that guides you." "Oh, I feel it too," she admits. "Only mine is a word, not a brush." "Then we both weaving meanings, with different threads," he says. "And maybe one day they'll meet." She moves to another painting. On the little plate it says "Dilemma." She looks closely. Some see a woman, others a man, but she sees something between them. An invisible web of choices, fears, and hopes. "Is it about choice?" she asks. "It's about movement," he replies. "That moment when two worlds try to find a way toward each other and don't realize they're already woven together," she whispers. Then her gaze catches another painting, the golden fish, bright yellow, alive with thousands of thin, trembling lines. It seems to pulse, almost breathing, but instead of calm, there is tension. She imagines a fish being fed by human desires, growing larger, consuming those who feed it. "It's a beautiful," she says, "but terrifying." "Because it reflects us," he answers. "Our hunger to receive without giving. So maybe the golden fish is just a mirror of our own insatiable longing, and at the same time our chance to see it," he says, "for only what we're willing to face can heal." She walks home, noticing patterns of weaving everywhere, in the branches, the streets, even in people's faces. Inspiration, like a thread left inside her by the artist, starts to form words. Souls came to earth to remember that they are all threads of one great weaving. The Creator gave them art, so they could feel and recognize themselves in one another, through color, through sound, through word. He allowed them to build bridges. Next time, she brings sheets of paper and pens to the exhibition, placing them beside each painting. "Why?" he asks. "So that every viewer can weave their own meaning," she says. "Because your paintings are not an ending, they're a beginning." He looks at her for a long while and then says quietly, maybe I've been waiting for this my whole life. She smiles. We're all waiting to be seen not with the eyes, but with the heart. The hall grows quiet. People begin to write their impressions. Children ask about colors. Someone cries without knowing why. And it feels as if right now, between words, strokes, and human breath, something invisible is being born, a weaving that connects everything. She looks at him and he at her, and somewhere in the silence a voice can be heard, gentle, like a breeze of wind. When two creators meet, it doesn't matter who paints and who writes, for it is always the same soul that creates, the one that still remembers the moment before light and shadow were ever divided. And when she returns home, she feels that her stories are not just words, they are threads, touching those who have forgotten how to feel, and everyone who listens with the heart becomes part of the great weaving.